AJ was born estimated 30 to 32 weeks prematurely. He was 3 pounds 8 ounces when he was born. When we brought him home, he was basically jello. He was at a newborn level, and we were completely unaware of it at the time. He couldn't sit up, he wasn't eating solids, any of those things. Initially, I think we were a little taken back with learning what his status was, and it was Leslie who said to me, he's at this level, we need to jump on this train and work on things. In the months following, he was diagnosed with cerebral palsy and a host of other disabilities. She would walk me through all the steps. I had never touched a yoga ball ever in my whole life. And she just really held our hand, but at the same time taught us, which was the most unique approach I had seen. It wasn't, she didn't leave me stranded, you know, where she was just doing the therapy to my child. She showed me what to do through their home program. So I think we had a really good team approach going. And once he turned 3, we started going to the clinic for therapy, and we are still receiving services, and she's just been there the whole step of the way. I don't know what I would have done without her.
Heidi and AJ, I think, are a perfect match. AJ got a perfect family, and it was a really, I think, difficult time in the beginning, but Heidi and her husband were phenomenal with really learning through the whole process, and AJ's been a fabulous teacher through that. She's just been great with carryover, really receptive to all of the different physicians that he's had to have, and really quite amazing going through this whole process of AJ. And it's wonderful now, he's walking, and he's a crazy little 5-year-old. He's fantastic, and much less frequency for therapy, which is the best.
Yes.
Little tune-ups here and there, but not so much intensive now.
I think it is really important to go in with an open mind. Even though he wasn't, AJ wasn't my birth child, I still felt like I knew him, and having someone come in and tell me that it was different and that this wasn't what I expected was hard, and it's going to be hard on any level, even if it's your child needs just a few sessions of speech or just a few sessions of OT to work on a skill, to massive or multiple disabilities. I think you need to be open-minded. You need to ask questions and be involved, and I think find a way to process the fear that comes along with your child having therapy, because it's really not that scary. And you go through this process of how in the world are we going to work on this, and somebody says to you, like Leslie, he's going to walk. And the minute she said that, I thought nothing different. He's going to walk without assisted devices. He has the potential to do so. So by taking her words and her encouragement and putting that together with all we did as a team, I think, you know, the results were just miraculous. So I think it's really, really important for parents to just, in general, just give therapy a chance. Don't be afraid of it, because it really can work wonders.
Well, I feel that you need to, like Heidi said, give therapy a chance, because we come in with different eyes, and different therapists come in with different eyes. And just because we as parents, we see our children as beautiful, wonderful, perfect little humans, and they all are. Sometimes they just need a little bit of a bump to get to their most perfectness that they can be. And with a second set of eyes, it can really help to fine-tune what they're doing so they can be the most functional little human they can be. And it's not ever in a negative way that we point out the areas that need to be worked on. It's really just meant to hopefully have that little human be as functional and as independent as they can be. So it's really not ever coming from a bad place from therapists. It's really we're there to help you and to help the child be as independent as possible.
It's this sort of family that's created. I can walk into the clinic, they know exactly who I am, I know exactly who they are. I can call and say, hey, it's AJ's mom, and I don't even have to say my name, and they know who I am. So, and I think too, it's important, a little bit off of what Leslie said about parents approaching therapy. Therapy is not a bad thing. I have talked to a lot of parents who are aware of our situation with our son, and it's sort of nice to be a resource like that. And I try and encourage parents, do not be afraid of therapy. It is not a bad thing. And I know it's a hard hurdle to get over that, oh gosh, you know, my child needs therapy, because I've completely been there. But now I'm on the other side. I'm on the other side of the fence. The grass is greener. You can trust me on that.